Hi, I'm Laura,
I'm Autumn.
and together we're Morning Stitches. Autumn is home from break from school. Yay!
Can't see my thumbs up. There we go.
For Christmas, we've missed her, and we are here in Branson, Missouri. We finally made it. We've got all of our stuff, and the boxes are gone, so the move is over. I still don't have stuff on the walls, so we still have that to
We have
work
stuff
on.
on some of the walls.
Yeah,
You
a
can't
few
see
things.
it there, but it's.
And I still need to fine tune everything. 'Cause obviously, you can see the tray and that kind of stuff's up there. It's not quite where we want it to be, but we're here. We've missed doing these videos. We're so excited. Autumn will be here for this one and the next one. Then solo.
You can do it, Mom. I believe.
Solo. Autumn's gonna show me today how to load it all up myself.
It's real easy.
It probably
Force
is
Dad
easy.
to help if he can't figure it out.
He needs to help.
Just don't let him do anything special with it.
He won't want to be on camera at all, so it is just me. And we have a few updates to share with our cross stitching. Autumn brought home some projects. Did you bring home both of them?
I don't think so.
Okay,
sure
so
brought home my one.
Autumn's got not a work in progress, a new start to share, and I have some whips, some finishes, and we got a giveaway of some finishes of some stuff.
You save that for the end, Mom.
Well, that's for later, at the end of our Flosstube part. And then we have some actual finishes, some cross-stitch finishes, and some new crafts and books and walking updates and who knew episode that we really didn't research very well. So
No.
it's lame. So we apologize right now.
Well, we picked kind of a thing that there's a whole bunch of stuff about, and you really don't know what you're talking about unless you spend like an hour reading on it. We spent about 5 minutes.
Basically, we don't know what we're talking about, is what I was saying.
Basically.
But we're going to do it anyway, because that's what
seasonal.
we do.
It's festive. It works.
We'll put a link on the bottom so you can read for yourself, because, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, no, anyway, we're not experts.
What should we jump in with, Autumn? Should we jump in with our finishes? Or the
I didn't
whips?
finish anything.
My finishes? Considering how long we've been gone, I guess I really didn't finish that much, but I got some ornaments finished and a couple of things. So, and we're in a really small table because this is the only way we could get the light to look good.
That's true. So we're going
my big table's over there, but we got.
So we're probably going to hit the camera.
Yeah.
I say camera. It's just the laptop.
All kinds of
the laptop, probably. I think I hit the table, so
Autumn's
it's probably already shaking it.
Autumn's going to be reaching over and up and down and around because my finishes are back there, Autumn. So I also have a finish for my mom from a long time ago that I don't have on the wall yet. So I thought I'd share that.
This is the perfect time to share that.
Yeah. So we'll start with the ornaments.
Let's start with the ornaments.
I've got them wrapped, and Autumn's just going to have to close her eyes and. Okay, I'll show Autumn's first. I won't even tell you what it's from or the pattern because she's here. So next week after Christmas, I'll show you and you'll know the pattern. But here's Autumn's. Okay, make sure she's not looking. Can you see? I don't even want to talk about it. We'll just kind of just keep it as a secret between us. So there's Autumn's. All right. Okay, I'm hiding it back in the bag. She knows she gets an ornament because I make her one every year. So that part's not a surprise. Here's the bag. All right, Autumn. Autumn's coming back. Now this is my she's my oldest daughter, Corinne. She has started to do some stitching too. And she actually had a finish we were going to show, but she went to work and
we were doing it without her.
Yeah, so we'll show you that next week too, her finish. But here's her ornament. Isn't that cute? I could talk about this one a little bit. This came from a little kit, and I have it. When I have the leftovers, we'll throw in as the part of the giveaway, so you'll see the pattern. But anyway, here we go. Comes from a little kit that I got off of eBay because I thought it was cute.
It is cute.
And it was not stitched with DMC. I guess it was like a pearl cotton. Anyway, the back is just, it's just a cereal box. But hey, it holds it in.
It works. That's not the part of the ornament you're
I should have made it pretty on the back, but I didn't so well.
It's not a part of the ornament you look at anyway.
Yeah, but and I got all of my floss back, my DMC floss. is no longer packed away. I'm so happy. And my all my stuff's back. Okay, Autumn. And this one I finished. This is the Prairie Schooler 2018 Santa. Thought he was really cute. I thought I'd try to start doing the Santas. I don't know. I'm way behind. This is the only one I've ever done.
I like the snowman.
He's cute, huh? With the let it snow and the bunny.
So Corinne said it looked like Santa was stealing his hat, and I haven't been able to get that out of my mind yet. So
this pattern I'll also put in the giveaway because I'm done with it. I never stitch things twice because it's too much other stuff and it's boring.
we don't even stitch the same stuff. Whenever
No,
one
we
of us
don't.
is like, I'm gonna stitch this, and automatically
All right.
becomes just.
Then I finally finished for Corey, and it doesn't fit in this hoop because I have to get a different hoop to paint. But this is Pretty Little Tokyo.
Try not to bonk the
Satsuma
microphone.
Street's Pretty Little Tokyo is finished.
I really, really love these cities.
I'm taking a break from them though. I've done 4 of them now. I've done Paris and Rome and London and now Tokyo. And actually, next week, Corinne will be home, so I'll be able to get in the room and I'll show all 4 of them. That'll be good. That'll be something you can see.
And then we can show how they get displayed together.
I don't even know how she wants to display it, but they're all in the painted hoops.
Are those all of your finishes?
Those are all of my finishes. I did the 3. I wish I had had more, but there were, when you move, there's just no time. So here's my mom's that she made. It came from a kit.
I should probably have done this the other way so you could read it properly.
It came from a kit. I'm gonna guess she probably got it from Hirschner's or the Stitchery. Anyway, yeah, there you go, a nice big view. And the frame my dad made. My dad made the frame, and she gave it to us. So we're gonna hang it above a door probably. So there's that one. So finishes and my mom's finish, and so nope.
I'm gonna go put this back.
There's cords on the floor. We're gonna have to find it. Well, but the lighting's so good here. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
When I have more time home instead of just winter break, I'll poke around a bit and find a good spot for them.
Okay. I feel like we're just flying through what we're talking about today. We haven't done this in a while. I'm a little nervous again. Go.
Mom, you're always a little nervous. It literally never
There's
changes.
a lot of people out there I don't know, even though we only have like 5 people who watch. Still.
That's fine.
All right, so those were my finishes, my mom's finish. So let's go to whips.
I'm gonna have to move stuff again. Oh no.
Yeah. I think you took away one of my whips, baby.
Well, take that. I will see. I did.
Okay. So I decided I'm going to go back to my weekly rotations. I just like doing that. So this week I'm going to be working on the Prairie Schoolers 4 seasons, or Prairie seasons, and I'm going to do winter because of course it's winter. Let's see. This one right here. I'm just using the usual DMC, and I'm just doing it on some fabric that Autumn and IT and Coffee dyed. So here's where I am.
And there's a cute little Christmas tree.
Autumn made that for me.
I did.
It was actually an earring, and she just put on the magnets for me. Thanks, Autumn.
Yeah, I just ripped out.
So
it was cheap, so it wasn't hard.
All I've done so far is just started the sun moon thing and down this edge. So hopefully get a little bit more going on this week.
You can see it in the corner.
Yeah, you can kind of see the shading of his face too.
Yeah,
it was
can a little bit.
2 different shades of DMC, and I couldn't really tell, but from far away I can tell. Yeah. I thought I was wasting my time, but
no, you can tell when it gets further. I don't know if they'll be able to tell very well when this actually gets uploaded, but there's shading. Just take our word for it.
And then last week I didn't have a whole lot of time because we had company. So, but I did do work a little bit on my Country Cottage Needleworks month of December. I love this one's probably my favorite. Here, let me cover up my face instead of Autumn's face.
That's just the corner of it.
Ah! Okay. December. And I didn't get that far, but look at that bright red.
And there's the other earring.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we went ahead and made both of them.
That's funny. I didn't even know I used both of those as needle binders.
I asked you if you wanted me to make them both, and you were like, sure, so I did.
So this week I'm going to work on the Prairie Schooler, finish up, or hopefully get a lot more done on that winter season. So I'd like to get all 4 of them done. I have a frame that has 4 pieces, so I think it'll fit in there nicely. Well, I hope that's the plan. All right, Autumn, what are you working on?
You don't have another whip?
I don't.
Oh no.
But I did bring an update one.
Okay,
While
good.
Autumn's doing that, I guess I'll show you.
I'm still looking for it.
Ah, there's some stuff.
I just
Okay.
brought home a bag.
Here's my update. I've been working on Forest Snowfall, so I know when I left off, I think I was still on the words the last time you saw it. So since it's winter, I've dragged it back out, and I'll probably work on this, I don't know, soon. There's my needle minder. Here, Autumn. Oh, nope, you can't. Here we go. Here's where I am. I got the house done. Really, all I have left is kind of a couple of animals and the bottom. Let's pull it back. There we go. Another piece that Autumn and I dyed. Okay.
Okay, I got it. It's fine.
Oh, you did bring home your whip.
I did.
All
I was
right.
worried I didn't, but it's in this bag. I couldn't remember if it was in this one or if it was in the Husker bag I have.
Yeah, I made Autumn if you've been watching, I made Autumn a Husker. She goes to University of Nebraska. Project base.
Okay. And so I'm doing the Pattern of the Month series that was, actually, it just ended.
It did.
Not that long ago.
It should say on there.
Okay, but then I'd have to find the last one.
Oh, October.
October. It ended in October, so not that long ago. Yeah.
There's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
From Stony Creek. And here is
that's the first one on the top.
Part 1. And Autumn's doing it on the call for, it's the Stormy Night, vintage Stormy Night fabric. She's doing it all on one.
On the big banner size instead of the separate one.
Yeah.
I'm going to fold this in half so I can show people. Okay. I actually got the first square section.
So you got this one done. She finished this
I
part
finished
1.
that. So technically it's a finish and a whip.
Well, sort of. Minus the buttons.
I mean, yeah, I haven't done the buttons. But I do buttons at the end.
Okay, here we go.
Buttons and beads. And so there's the first section. These were super difficult but really fun to make. There's a mistake on this web, but I don't think you can see it because it's a spider web. So I just left it.
I can't see it, so.
And then right now I'm working on the Eye of Newt part. So it's probably going to get shelved for Christmas stuff because not Christmas,
Autumn
more
wants
winter
to do more
stuff.
more seasonal.
Yeah, it wasn't really on a purpose. Like, oh, it'll be fun to do that. I just discovered I like stitching that stuff when it's in season.
So let's see what you're gonna work on next. As soon as you get that. Oh yeah.
And there's the eye of just not even a full N.
What we do is we meet. This last semester we met twice a week on what is it called? Google Hangouts.
Yeah. And
we stitched together for about an hour.
We're probably not gonna be able to do it twice a week this semester. I have 18 hours.
She's got some bigger, more intense classes, but she was a freshman, so she kind of took it easy the first semester. And no more easy. No more easy street.
So much chemistry.
So what's next for you? Oh, you didn't bring home.
I didn't bring home Alice in Wonderland or my
I thought you bring home Santa when you get ready to start.
Oh, well that's not a whip, is it?
Yeah, that's what you're getting ready to do.
Oh, well yeah, but I thought these were...
Oh, well that's the part we're on now. New starts.
Okay, well...
Because I'm going to show mine too.
Let me open it. Okay. There's this one, which was a kit we got from a local store.
Yeah, we have a local needlework store here.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it. We're not going back. We'll just leave it
there.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. It comes with all the stuff, but it's pearl cotton, and I started it, but I got really mad.
She didn't have
because I didn't have a threader.
Yeah, so it was hard to thread.
So I could not thread it even a little bit, but I really like the you can see my needle minder. I left it on the fabric from when I was.
And that's her first time on that kind of fabric.
It is.
What kind of fabric?
But it's pearl cotton, and I finally got it threaded. But by the time I got it threaded, I was pretty much done. I made X's, and I just called it a day.
Yeah, it's 18 count linen. 18 count linen over 2 with 1 thread.
Yeah, so I just made my X's down there. I think they're kind of big, But looking at it now, maybe not.
Yeah, it says over 2 threads with 1 strand, so that's how it's
Yeah,
supposed to
so
be.
it's supposed to be like this. Anyway, I got mad, so I stopped doing it. So I guess this is technically a whip. I forgot I technically did like a stitch and a half.
So it's technically a whip.
So technically
show
it's
that
a whip.
again. That's really cute. Shake it up globe. There was a bunch of these too. Not
Yeah, there was the Bank Creek. I like their
they had a bunch of different globe holidays.
yeah, I didn't actually like too many of the other globes, but I liked some of their other stuff. They like filling various shapes with other designs. Like there was a cotton candy one not cotton candy, candy corn one that I really liked.
Oh, I like that one too.
That was cute. This also comes with the buttons, so
it wasn't too bad one. And we got it on.
Oh no, I didn't put the.
Oh, that's what we did for Black Friday. We went there for Black Friday.
Yeah, we went there
for
Black Friday, and they had a sale.
That's why we got some stuff. But well, I'll wait and show you my new stuff next week for the last Sunday of the month of haul, because I think we'll do different, like we do first week flip through and so on.
I'll probably just come in here and throw a wrench in the system every time
She
back,
comes
though.
visit. Otherwise, it's just me. I don't know.
Except for over like the big vacations, like summer.
I really don't know how that's gonna work out. Me talking to myself, but
you can do it, Mom.
Try me for one.
I believe. Just talk like I'm on the other side of the camera. And here's the other one we got from that.
That's when you get ready to start for this.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't decided. Now that I am back home, I'm gonna run away with one of your threaders. I might do the pearl cotton one. I'm gonna put this on tea-dyed fabric. I think it's cute. It's just a little ornament.
Oh, we
for
should have
Santa.
got that little piece to show them.
Yeah, actually, it modeled really nicely.
It did. It worked really
well.
Like,
perfect.
And it was just a little scrap, so I wasn't sure how that would do, but I put rubber bands on it, and
it modeled probably one of the best out of all of them.
It did really well. I was surprised. All right.
Anyways, that's all my stuff. That's all I brought home.
Well, I really want to start this new series. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I thought I would share it anyway because it's not new. It's an old Leisure Arts leaflet by Sandy Gore. It's through the seasons, but I just really love it. I'm gonna do all of them because that's what I do.
Oh, I like those too. I didn't.
Aren't those cute?
Them,
oh, I probably never showed you.
You did
what
not.
year this is. Excuse me while I look at the year. 1995. Well, here's the back. But I'm going to do the ones that you can see in the front. And I'm dropping my stuff. Yeah, here, let's show again. Here, can you show? I'm dropping and making loud noises.
I think that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it extra attention because I like it.
So, I don't know. If I get in the mood, I'll start one of those as a new project this week. I had to share that. Now, what else do we have to talk about? What do we did our? Oh, I guess.
I think that's the end of the Flosstube and onto the giveaway part now.
Yes, but I thought we would show you what we would give away and go through the magazine that we're going to give away.
Yes.
So we'll do a flip through of that, see if you want it. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants any of this stuff, but
you might.
So let's start with the giveaway. Basic rules: just be 18. Tell us you want the stuff. We'll pick a name out of the hat, and I'll mail it anywhere. I'll mail it cheap anywhere. So
don't expect it the next night or anything.
If you live in Australia,
expect it in like 3 months.
You'll be a nice surprise next Christmas. If you live in California, a couple weeks, I don't know. I'm gonna send it cheap. Yeah. And I don't know when I'll get to the post office, so I'm just gonna get there when I get there. So there you go. Basic rules. Just be patient. It'll come. I'll mail it eventually. All right.
Oh, like comment below if you actually want your name to be put in the hat.
Yes.
So
please.
just say that you want to be part of it.
Yes, please, me.
Okay, please say specifically giveaway in there.
No, don't say giveaway because people go and.
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff. Don't do that.
Just say I would like it, please.
Yes, something like that. Something
if
that we
you
can
want
tell.
It.
If you want it, yeah.
All right. So first of all, this little, and you saw the finish of this, so giveaway all together. I'm only going to mail one package. So here we go. It still has the green and the hanger if you want it. And there's not any floss left because of course I did that. So there's part of it. Also, I did finish this. So the Prairie Schooler 2018. That's 2 of the 3 things. And here we'll go through this. This is the new one. Autumn and I, just nothing we were interested in stitching, so we thought, hey, maybe someone else out there would like to have it. So Autumn, shall we do a flip through?
Yep.
I know it's not first week, but
It's a special occasion, Mom.
it is. So let's just, do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Have a paper or something to hide the patterns?
I think we just fold it, it'll be all right. Or hand over. Here's the
Yeah,
first
okay.
one. This is the floral band sampler. This is part 1. I guess this is going to be,
Series thing.
yep. So there's that's in there. Okay, Autumn, you keep talking while I look.
Don't they have a couple of the? They have another series one in there.
I think so.
One?
There's this one called Sweet Nature.
We don't have very many things exciting to say because we both looked at it. We were both like, it's fine.
Yeah, we're like, we like them, but we'll never do
we'll never
them.
do
There's
them.
some hard hanger. I don't know if I would ever try to do that or not. What do you think? Would you want to do that? I don't know. Does anybody out there do that? Do you like that? I don't know if I would like it. I'd be so afraid I'd do all that stitching and then cut.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
And then it would just all
Yeah.
fall to pieces.
Here's a pin cushion.
I like pin cushions, I've discovered. I like the little, like, sewn pin cushions.
Here's
They're really cute.
Spring in an English Garden, and this one has like French knots and stuff.
Careful about
I just hit the
microphone.
microphone that I did like kind of thing.
It would probably sound like more like someone just lightly booped them on the ear, but, you know.
Oh, here's another
Oh, is that the other?
part. Yeah, this is the
series
Stitcher's
one?
Companion, which is actually kind of cool. I just would never do it.
Yeah, I run into that issue a lot when I look through magazines because I'm like, I like this. I
Oops.
really like this, but I would never sit down and actually make it.
Yeah.
More like...
And I'm trying not to just hold on to stuff anymore because if I'm unpacking, I'm like, I have way. Here's
Yeah.
from the front cover. The heart sampler, that's kind of cool too.
I do like it. But it's more embroidery than...
Yeah, it's got
cross stitch.
different kind of stitches. This is cute too. Key to My Heart, the needle roll, and scissor fob. Is it better to hold it back here? I don't know.
You could do both. You could like hold it up close
Ooh.
and, well, probably not just like the Wheel of Fortune lady, just
Yeah.
like, ta-da!
You could get this.
Is the Wheel of Fortune even actually
that's Price is
on
Right.
TV
If the-
anymore?
I don't know. I don't watch much
I
TV.
don't
There's this
either.
like jewelry storage thing. Oops, I hope I didn't. I thought I just flashed that pattern when I did that. Oh well.
I don't think they're gonna come after us.
This one's kind of neat too. Some black work. I like that.
Yeah, I actually really like it too.
That's cool.
But again, I just would never sit down and
And
stitch that. I run into
Oops.
issues with flower patterns because every time I see a flower pattern, I'm like, that's great, but I've seen one that's better. And so I'm never going to make one because I'm always going to go, but I know there are better ones out there.
Oh, there's so many patterns. But
So
hopefully
many flower
patterns.
patterns.
Hopefully someone will want this because I like to see it go to someone who will want it.
Yeah, who wants to stitch it?
Bookmark it. And spring flowers. I actually like that one too. It's bright.
I do too. Just again, it's flowers, and I sit there and go, you know.
We know. You tell us. You tell us.
Every single time.
Every video.
Every time a flower shows up
No,
anywhere.
Autumn. Water. Okay, Autumn, please go ahead. Nobody can go forward without you saying that again and again.
Well, I can't help it. I just feel how I feel,
There's
okay?
floral alphabet. Oh, there's quite a few patterns in here.
There are a lot of patterns in this one, actually.
Here's a
I need to
table
stop
mat.
staring at that because no one can tell that's what I'm looking at. Is that all of them? Or?
That's all of them. So here's kind of an overview on the back.
Oh yeah, that would be a good thing. So that way,
There
if
you
people
go.
want to see if they want it, they can pause here.
Yeah.
Go
Pause
on.
here. All right. So it's the 3 things: the little empty kit with the gingerbread, the Prairie Schooler 2018 Santa, and this cross stitch, which is a February 2019 issue of just cross stitch. So if you want it, just say me please, and then we'll pick a name if there's more than one. If there's
Yes,
nobody,
there's no
we'll
one.
give them away again next week.
Yeah, we'll do this until someone takes them.
Until someone's like, just stop it
Stop it
already.
already.
Okay, so I think that's it of the Flosstube portion. Of course, we always have other crafts to share. Not as many this time because we're just now getting back into the routine of things.
Oh,
What?
I want to show the Christmas gift I made you. So you're not going to be able to look at it. I'll be
okay.
right back.
I don't even know what to do now. Oh, okay, so I was watching The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, and if you don't watch them, they have a lot of neat ideas, and they did a tutorial on the coffee filter wreath. So I thought, hey, I will do a coffee filter wreath. So I got the stuff. The straw wreath. Oh, and Autumn will help me figure out how to link that below so you can see if you haven't seen it already, the tutorial. And I've already started folding a million of these things. So maybe, hopefully by next week, I'll have that finished to show you. And I have another craft to share, but I guess I need to kind of hide. Where do you want me to go? Or just turn around?
Just close your eyes. It's fine. Just
Turn
don't
in
look
this
at
way. I'm looking at the
I'm
wild.
not-
We get wild turkeys and stuff, and we have donkeys in the behind our house. So I'm gonna watch them. Hopefully they'll go by. All right, don't talk about it though.
I won't. I'm just going to show people. Hopefully they don't look at it and go, what in the world is that?
Yeah, because you can't tell them.
Yeah, I know. It's just this. I just sewed it. I think you can tell what it is, especially if you add something in the center. But I didn't do that because I wanted it to be more versatile, and you can't really do that if you add something in the center. Kind of color locks things. Okay. Back in the gift now, Mom.
I can look.
Yep, and no one's gonna know what that is.
All right.
I'm gonna be sad.
Well, you know what we'll do? We'll show it next week too. And
Yeah.
I'll show it off as part of my stash. Anyway, we'll put that tutorial for the. Oh well, did you have a tutorial for that?
Actually, yeah, I did.
Okay, so whatever that was, maybe Autumn can link a tutorial to
Yeah.
that. We'll link
I
it
can
to.
do that actually, but you can't be here because
I'll let you
it'll
do
be
that.
very, very obvious
Well,
as
then
soon
how
as I
about-
get to the
Okay,
page.
so what we'll do is we'll link that one next week.
Next week, yeah.
But this week we'll link the coffee filter wreath tutorial that they did. I'm kind of excited to try that. And then Autumn and I were walking through Hobby Lobby, and I don't know, I've never seen these kind of kits before, so we picked one up. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, let me go get it because I don't
Okay.
want you to boop over the.
Yeah, I'll knock everything down. I've never tried it before. I don't even know if I have the right yarn, but I thought I would show you. And if I don't have the right yarn, I'll have to take another trip up to Hobby Lobby, which is.
I mean, there's a booklet, and I'm sure the booklet tells you what kind of yarn.
How cool is that? It's a weaving loom, and I want to try to make this right there. I think that looks really neat. But they have 3 patterns in this.
They're
Coasters and a pillow.
like a dream catcher-esque thing.
That's what I'm going to try.
Coasters and something to put on top of like a pillow. And it comes with all the stuff. It comes with the
Even the needle.
comb and the needles in here somewhere. And the booklet with all the instructions.
So I don't know if I'll get to that this week because of Christmas and everything, but it's definitely on the future.
Yeah,
And
and
when
she
I-
said I'd be allowed to try making something. So
Yeah. Oh, and we had a coupon. We of course used our
Oh, yeah,
coupon,
we-
so it didn't cost us $15.
No.
We used the coupon.
40% off or something.
All right. I think any other craft stuff we need to share. So we're
No, because the
Okay.
only thing I've really done is sew that one thing.
well. I only finished one book this week because Christmas is busy, but it is kind of holiday related.
It is.
It's actually the book that me and the girls do for our book club. I picked this one for our book club. And so after I'm done, then they get to read it, and then we're going to meet. And
I'm pretty sure Corinne called it
Discuss.
next because she's a faster reader than me.
yeah, sometimes, most of the time we have to do it on Google Hangouts, but I think this time we can do it here before you go back to school.
Yeah, we're planning on going out.
But anyway, yeah, Krampus.
The Yule Lord.
Yeah, by Brom. This would be a horror Christmas book.
Well, I mean, Krampus in and of himself is super creepy. He's the opposite of St.
I
Nick.
actually like this.
He hits people with sticks, Mom.
He does, but he's the hero in this. And Santa not the hero.
I thought you said no one in that book was really a
Really
good
nobody's
person.
the hero, and the humans kind of not really either. So But I have to, but what I liked, the story was interesting, was different, and let's see if I can find it. He did little artwork, so there was this guy Brom. I guess he's an artist. I guess he's definitely an artist. And
I always love it when books like put
yeah,
like one
so
or
here's
two pictures
Krampus.
in.
Now, if that doesn't give you nightmares, you see him? There we go.
Yeah, let's try and get the glare off the glossy a little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay.
I say let's like I'm holding the book.
But I do have to show you one more of his illustrations because this is hilarious to me. Here we go. This would be Santa Claus. Is that not? He's buff. He's not quite the fat jolly Santa in this book that we're used to. But if you want something different for a holiday read, and if you're looking for something sweet, no. But if you want something different and kind of interesting, based on the history of Krampus, and actually in the back, one of my favorite parts of the book was the author's afterword, and he kind of gives you some history of Krampus, and it's very cool. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I liked the book, and I liked the artwork. And
all books I finished are on my shelf in my dorm
yeah,
room.
So this is it, Krampus.
Though the library here, even though it's not as good as the one that was in Maryland didn't have like cozy mysteries, and I love cozy mysteries. And this one has like an entire like section of just cozy. I got some cozy mysteries.
That.
I do. I love cozy mysteries. Murder, She Wrote is the best.
Anything else? More books? That's it?
That's all the books, but you have to talk about your walking.
So I finally started out my walking again. I don't know, I mean, if you've been following, you know, I've been trying to walk across the states, but I didn't have my stuff. Well, I finally got my stuff back, but while I was waiting for that, I found this website called Yes Fit, and I'll have Autumn link that below too. And you can sign up. It's like, I think mine was like $22, and I did Snowman Hill. And so as you progress walking with your Fitbit, you get little emails like, here's what's happening or whatever. And then when you walk the entire thing, you get a t-shirt. So I felt like it was a pretty good deal. So here's the t-shirt I got because I finished. It was only like 30 miles, Snowman Hill. It's a place in California.
Where it is. They have snowmen.
Yeah. Shake your flakes. 30.3 miles. That's what I walked.
And it has their little logo on it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm kind of proud of myself. Now to be fair, it's not the best, you know, you can see through it, so it's not probably the highest quality t-shirt, but
no, but it's like a perfect lounge around at home kind of t-shirt.
And they have so many. If you go to their website, there's so many different ones you can sign up for. But so I don't know if I'm going to start another one of these or go back to Nevada. So I do have my book here because at least this week for sure I'm going to work some more on Nevada. Because I'm not very far, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, Nevada's huge, Mom.
Yeah, Shell Creek Range. So I think I'm only. I'm only like on this part right here. I got a long ways to go. But,
well, depending on if you could have said you were almost done, because they would never know which side of Nevada you started on.
Done. No, because I didn't do this for the whole move, and we were in months waiting to get
purgatory, moving purgatory.
Yeah.
Purgatory.
That's not. I think that's too nice. It's probably. I'm just done with moving. I'm so glad Tom's retired and we can maybe stay here for forever if we like it here. Okay, so I also joined Weight Watchers. I'm not really worried about it this week because of the holidays, but I will keep you posted on, hopefully, if I make myself accountable starting.
If you tell the whole internet.
Then hopefully I will do better. All right. Oh.
That's an evil grin.
Yeah, because of our
Who knew? I almost forgot about that.
It's really bad this week. We're just going to apologize right now.
Yeah.
But we'll link it so you can get more info. All right. So, when the relatives came, let's do a background.
Yeah.
I wanted to make something hot and spicy, you know, for a drink.
You really need to stop hitting the table, Mom. That thing's just shaking.
So I decided to make Wassail. And I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I had to go online.
Yeah, we
And
looked it up.
You can pronounce it two ways, Wassail or Wassail.
Wassail is apparently the more American way of saying it.
I don't know.
But even that
But
was iffy. Sometimes
anyway,
it was the Wassail was the American way of
I
saying
tried
it.
like
So
4 different versions, but we found one we liked. So then we were like, well, how did Wassail and why did Wassail? Why?
So apparently when you break it down, there's was and then hail, and they're two different words in Anglo-Saxon that just mean like be well or be hearty and well or something like that. And you would say that as you're serving people this drink. And so they just started calling the drink that.
So there you go. Here we go, a wassailing.
Is apparently a reference to like
Saying be
trick-or-treating
well, yeah.
thing
Kind
as
of
well.
caroling.
Because they show up to people's house and they'd be like, we're going to wassailing. And if the person didn't give them enough stuff and they felt cheated, they were going to vandalize the property like trick-or-treating.
So,
except in English.
But we're not sure about any of this.
No. That's what I got from 2 different websites, both of which I didn't actually do any follow-up research on.
We
so
basically
it may
read
all
2
be crap.
We read 2 paragraphs and we're like,
cool.
okay, we'll share that. So there you go.
Take it for what you will.
Yeah, which we wouldn't take it. We'll put the link. So
I'd always be interested to look into it because I'm probably gonna look into it a little bit more later. But don't take us at our word.
giveaway, if you were interested, right? I would like them to win too. I would like it, please. I don't know, something. Just don't say giveaway. And we'll link the tutorial for the coffee wreath and also the link for the Wassail information.
And Yes Fit.
Oh yes, and the Yes Fit.
Is that everything we said we were leaving a link for this week? Because next week I'm leaving the link for the thing I made you.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Then we will get to that, and it's good to be back, and we hope everyone's well, and of course, we hope you have a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Bye.